Twos. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I'm really glad that you're here with me to do some comprehension. So if you could grab your comprehension booklet, it's the next page in your booklet after your math for today, and let's get started. Okay, so today we are working on Tuesday. You can't see it because it's under my computer. It's holding this down so that it doesn't go everywhere. But Tuesday, I'm gonna make my emails go quiet. Tuesday, the 24th of March. So it says, think about how you would feel if it snowed. Now, we all know how exciting snow can be because sometimes when it starts snowing, kids look out the window when we're in class and go, snow! So I think most of you are excited about snow. I know some grown-ups don't like snow because, well, we're grown-ups and we have to drive on the roads. But kids usually love snow. So we're gonna work through this right now. We're gonna read it, and while you're reading, I want you to think about how you would feel if it snowed. Now, I like snow a lot if I don't have to drive anywhere, which I think is what most adults think. I like to play in the snow with my kids. I love being on recess duty when it's snowing, and I get really excited when we get snow because I know it's going to mean lots of really great fun for the kids on the playground at school. So let's read through this together and keep in mind those happy snow thoughts. I think we even did some writing this year about why we love snow. Okay, wake up everyone! It snowed last night, Nico called. A smile spread across his face. Nico opened the front door. Icy air rushed into the warm room. The world outside was white and soft. The car in the driveway looked like a great big pillow. Pine trees were wearing big white snow hats. Everything sparkled. Nico was putting on his jacket and boots when his brother ran in. "Hooray for snow!" he yelled. "Where are my gloves?" "Come back soon for breakfast," the boy's mother said. There were pancakes on the table when the boys came back into the house. They dropped their jackets by the door and sat down at the table. "Thanks, Mom," Nico said. "We found a new place to sled." "We are going to make a snowman," Nico's brother said. The boy's mother laughed and said, "There's nothing like snow." So, I just want to stop for a second. So here, this one right here, I'm super impressed with the way the author did this, because if you close your eyes, I'm going to read this to you. Close your eyes, I'm going to read it to you, and maybe you can visualize what it would look like. Nico opened the front door. Icy air rushed into the warm room. The world outside was white and soft. The car in the driveway looked like a great big pillow. The pine trees were wearing big white snow hats. Everything sparkled. That sounds very lovely. And that's that descriptive writing. We've been working on descriptive writing a lot this year. This is really great descriptive writing because it kind of makes you see what it would be like to be right where they are. Okay, so you're going to complete the sentence. A time when I felt excited like Nico was... I can think of a time. It actually wasn't that long ago. I'm going to talk about snow. So I think it was 2 weeks ago we had that big snow, maybe 3 weeks ago now. We had that big snowstorm. And I came to school and I was on first thing in the morning recess duty, and I went outside and I was so excited because all of the kids were out on the playground like little ants, and you guys were crawling all over the snow hills and building and playing and laughing and jumping and having so much fun. So I had so much joy about the snow that day. So I'm gonna say was when we got our last snowstorm, we had a snowstorm, and I got to go outside with the kids. Play outside. At recess with my students. That's a really happy memory I have, because it was a reminder that sometimes kids can see the joy in a situation, because grown-ups were like, oh, the roads, and kids were like, hooray, it's time to play. And I love that. That's a really good, exciting memory for me. Okay, Now, the next part is skills practice. Read the question, fill in the bubble next to the correct answer. So what is the best title for the passage? So we're going to read them, and we'll say which one we think is the best one. So trees with hats. Kind of about that, but that's a little confusing. The Big Breakfast? Well, I don't think the breakfast is the main part of this. The Lost Gloves? I don't think so, because that's not, when you look here, he just says, where are my gloves? But then that's all that is in the passage about that. Or Hooray for Snow. I think Hooray for Snow is our best bet. It's our closest answer that relates to the question. So you always want to make sure that the answer you pick when you're doing multiple choice relates really well to the question. Okay, number 2. Which one is true about Nico? A, he's older than his brother. B, he wants a new sled. C, he likes snow. Or D, he fights with his brother. So it doesn't say in the passage. So if we look through, Nico opened the door, I see a Russian. I don't think it says anything about which brother is older. It was just his brother. It doesn't say that he wants a new sled. They just said we found a new place to sled. We do know that he likes snow. And I mean, most siblings have their arguments, so maybe he fights with his brother, but we don't know that that's true from the passage. So I'm actually going to pick C. He likes snow. Okay, on to the next one. Where does the passage take place? A, at Nico's school. B, where Nico lives. C, at Nico's friend's house. Or D, where Nico plays soccer. So looking at this, I don't think it's at his school. I think it might be where Nico lives. I don't think it's at his friend's house, and I didn't see any mention of soccer. So the best one that relates to the question is B. All right, which of these is make-believe? A, trees wearing hats. B, well, yeah, that's make-believe. Boys wearing boots. C, mothers making pancakes. Or fathers making pancakes. D, children making snowmen. So children do make snowmen. Mothers do make pancakes sometimes. And boys do wear boots sometimes. So the make-believe one is trees wearing hats. Comprehension for today. Maybe today it's supposed to be pretty warm outside, so maybe you could get outside and play in some snow before it all melts. So that might be what you could do to take this one a little further. You could play in some snow and maybe think a little bit about how you would describe the snow if you were writing a passage all about snow. You could look at the descriptions that are in the one we just read and maybe try to imagine those when you go outside. So I hope that you get to spend a little bit of time playing outside today in the snow, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you back again tomorrow for more comprehension.